first stop is the Vibe team. This is the team that works at different displays and visualizations and all sorts of cool things. And look, there's a Brian Myers. Hey.
It is Brian Myers.
You know Rob Scoble? Remember Rob?
Yeah, I remember Rob.
We're shooting video for PodTech.
Cool.
You're tagged there, so we know
I've been
who you
tagged.
He's been tagged. So what you guys got in here?
Well, I couldn't dance anymore, so
That's right.
I built Legos.
So
Just like
what are you showing us off?
So what I'm doing here, this Courier project works on two Do I need to not face you?
Just talk to me. I move around a lot, so I can.
Works on two problems that have been really they've been in the field a lot. A lot of people worked on them, and we tried to take a really simple approach to them. So it's not like there hasn't been previous work. It's that we're hoping that by being really simple, we're going to do something interesting. So one problem is file synchronization, and the other one is sharing documents at meetings. So both problems, I mean, we've talked about this, and so we've got a solution that we think is just like maybe simple enough that it could actually go somewhere.
Okay.
So for file synchronization, this is my desktop machine.
Okay.
And what we're doing is we're actually logging all of the activity that goes on in the machine. So as I bring up different documents, I go to different websites. Each time I do that, I write a record into the database and I say, yep, that's where you were. And the advantage of that is that I now have this timeline that I can compare against my laptop or whatever and resolve it by saying this is the activity. You worked on this machine until 11 o'clock and then you opened up your laptop and worked on it. Now, of course, a system like this can be fooled if you try to work on them at the same time on the same document. But that's the simple rule, right? If you just work on the document on one machine, we promise to keep it in sync, as opposed to having to do version control or something.
Right.
So in this case, as soon as I get done with the document, it uses Bluetooth and it automatically synchronizes to my cell phone. So this phone, which has a gigabyte of storage for $40, is got all of my past month's worth of work stored on it. So I get done looking at a page and I just walk away. I don't do any pressing the button to synchronize or anything, and I go to my meeting. So when I get to the meeting, without having to do anything in there, I say, oh, I'd like to join the meeting. And there's the meeting that I'm local to using Bluetooth again. So I sign up to the meeting. You'll see that I appear as a meeting participant now. And then I go back and here's the list of documents that I've been working on for the past month. So I just pick the document I like, oh, well, I want to tell people about Bluetooth. I've just been reading about that and take a quick look. And oh yeah, that's the page. I hit share and it comes up on the big screen. In this case, a really large screen for me. I want a screen like this in the Vibe Lab. I don't know if you know that. So there's the page, and now I've got, my simple floor control. I can maximize my window, I can page around, and I'm just doing this over Bluetooth. I'm not plugging wires into a laptop or anything like that. Now the nice thing is, when I go into this device here, this page is showing up as a shared file. So this guy who's part of the meeting is seeing the stuff that I'm sharing directly on his phone. So if I share a document, for example, this guy downloads the copy he saw, not some copy I might have mailed out beforehand and then revised, or one that I forget to mail out after the meeting. The one that you saw in the meeting you can download. So I go ahead and pick this, hit download. It gets copied here to this device, and as soon as I get back to my office, it just automatically uploads to my desktop machine and becomes part of my working documents.
That is really awesome.
Cool.
So that's
So
our
when are
quick...
we going to get this? I want this right now.
Well, I've been selling it to everybody I can find, so we'll see how far I can go.
Is there a prototype up on the web or anything, or any place we can go and learn more?
There is a
about this?
prototype for internal download. I don't know. That's not an external download, right? Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
I'm
We'll see
working
what
on the
happens.
external download, but I didn't want to have the requirement of solving all the bugs, because that's an extra big hit.
It's a great example of why we do Tech Fest, right? Because Brian gets to talk to 6,000 people this week about this, and we'll see if we can make
Do they video camera?
and a few more externally.
Let me just stop the camera here because I need to